90% of dealing with a brake failure is being prepared. If you have just recovered from a brake failure and you've got fuel, you've got lots of options. What I like to do if I've had a brake failure is I will divert to the longest, widest runway that I can find that's aligned with the wind. If it's a control tower at airport, I'll typically come on in there. I want the runway to be about 8,000 feet or longer. Why? Because it takes about 4,500 feet to come to a full stop on the runway. Now once I get there, I'll tell the tower that I plan on doing a normal landing and that when the airplane comes to a stop, that I'm actually going to shut down on the runway. If it's an uncontrolled airport, we've got a bit of a problem there. At an uncontrolled airport, I like to try to find another pilot that's in the area and talk to them and tell them to act as my safety pilot because, again, it's a real emergency. I've got a brake failure and that I'm going to actually shut down on the runway, and until I get the airplane clear of the runway, I want you to act as a safety guy to make sure nobody lands on the actual runway. Now, when it actually comes time to land, just make a normal landing. That's all I want. Make a normal landing. Don't be a hero or anything, nothing fancy. Do a normal landing. And once you get the airplane on the deck, as you're looking straight out the window, turn the boost pump off, take your hand to the mixture control, bring the mixture to cutoff, maintain directional control, and just let the airplane come to a complete stop.
Landed at an uncontrolled airport, there's nobody around, so I'm getting this airplane off of the runway. Why? Because I do not want another airplane to come in here and land and hit my disabled airplane on the runway. You need to be mentally prepared for a brake failure. Now that I've shown you some of the strategies, if you have a brake failure, you'll know what to do.